Hello students and welcome back. I am Professor Caster and thank you for returning for one of our short courses that breaks down the larger courses into more bite-sized chunks so they're a little bit more accessible instead of trying to go through the war of an entire section. Also, I do apologize if the quality of the sound is a little off from how the intro and outro sound. Those were actually recorded before this setup actually got created, so it should be a little bit quieter, but other than that, it should be alright. Andrei Malakov. So Andrei actually started off as a Journeyman Warcaster and has since worked his way up to the rank of a full Warcaster. So we're going to start with his Journeyman Warcaster days and then we'll go up to his full-fledged Warcaster days. Kovnik Andrei Malakov. A star among the Raskoviks in one of the most recent classes of Dresdenia, Kovnik Andrei Malakov pushes the warjacks under his control to crush those who dare to oppose him. His desires to succeed regardless of the consequences sometimes demand a high cost from his men and machines. But Malakov, such a price is victory. Getting a very old school Ursk on that. Born to the son of a Khardic count and raised near the city of Rushik, Malakov comfortably navigates the world of Khador and political intrigue. He was taught the superiority of noble blood and learned early on to apply his intelligence to improving his position whenever possible. And that requires his inferiors to fall into his place, whether in battle or in the eyes of his commanding officers. He sees that as the natural order of things. He definitely is the kind of person that he never gets anything wrong. It's always other people's fault. With his family standing, there was no question Malakov would enter the military as an officer. The Grey Lords of Warshik detected his arcane aptitude immediately, and he went to their stronghold for the early portions of his training. By the time he transferred to Dresdenia for officer training, his confidence in his abilities only added to his ambition. For someone with lesser births or talents, this arrogance might have been a hindrance, but for Malakov, it enhanced his aura of command. He demonstrated excellence in the most essential qualities demanded by the Khadoran officers. Though he received the highest scores in his evaluation, Malakov was a loner among the cadets, which he blamed on his classmates' jealousy. The only one worthy of his companionship was a senior cadet, Leonid Trevenik, whose father was a great prince of Dorognia, Valask, and Count Malakov's liege. Oh, so his dad's boss. That makes sense. The two cadets became fast friends despite their strongly differing personalities. When Great Prince Trevenik was later executed for treason, young Leonid became the region's ruler, a situation Malakov could not help but consider in terms of how he might eventually benefit from it. He graduated from Dresdenia primed to stand in the upper echelons of Khadoran society, as befitting his birthright. All that remained was him to prove himself in battle and commence a glorious military career. After his graduation, Khador was promoted to Kovnik and given the arcane standing as Raskoviks, the rank in which junior warcasters is traditionally sent to the field before earning the responsibilities of a full commander in Massiv. At this stage, every warcaster must prove capable in command alongside a battle group, leading subordinates while operating without direct supervision. Malakov's standing and reputation earned him singular honor of a special mission, delivering the first new conquest to Supreme Command at Ursk in hostile territories. Though Malakov's handled himself well, the mission's complications provided a harsh lesson on the gulf between theoretical training and the realities of war. In many respects, Malakov views people the same way he sees his warjacks, as disposable means to an end. Friendships and loyalties have little value to him. He is an adroit manipulator, able to switch smoothly from charm to intimidation in any situation. Malakov's ruthlessness is reflected in his cold intellect in battle. No sacrifice is too great in his quest for victory, and it is likely many soldiers will find themselves placed in the path of bullets meant for him. His superiors might overlook his apparent disregard for those serving under him. However, so long as he brings glory to the motherland, they're probably alright with it. Alrighty students, well that does it for this short course. And as always, thank you Privateer Press for letting us read your fantastic lore. And as always, your homework is going to be, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing, and share it with your friends and fellow gamers alike so we can increase the class size. And as always, class dismissed.